Hi everyone, it's time to play. I'm so excited. We are going to play with Honey Bunny. It is layout 1. Just so you know, I'm only doing 2 layouts per paper pack. Unfortunately, our time is a little bit short with this product, and so I'm gonna make the best of it, and we're gonna have fun. But we're gonna play with Honey Bunny and get going here. So let me give you some measurements as soon as I find my piece that I need to find. Okay, so we're going to build on white cardstock, but that's neither here nor there. So you're going to need 2 cuts of everything. So first off, you're going to need 2 zip strips. It don't matter which ones it is. You're going to need 2 pieces that are 4x9s. Okay. You're going to need 2 pieces that are 5x9. So 4x9, 5x9, 2 of each. You're going to need a 4x12, 2 of those. You're going to need 2 that are 2x12, so 2 of those also. You're going to need a photo mat, and you're going to want 2 of them that are 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. They kind of help build the page, and then we will go from there depending on what your photos. I'll show you what I did, and then we'll go from there. And I'm just taking all this paper over here. And before I get carried away, you probably noticed when you saw the paper on here that a lot of my paper already has black, and I wanted to show you, just in case you hadn't done this before. This is just a little cube that Close to My Heart has. It came in like card kits and that, and I actually like it for this because it's not so big and bulky in my hand. And I just lightly rub it over the top, back and forth. It helps if your paper's a little tight and or taut, however you want to think, in your hand. Doesn't have a lot of movement. Sometimes when you're doing a long piece, you have to be really careful about moving your hand down. And I'm going to set that aside, and I will show you on the second layout why you want to set that aside. I'll show you that I'm human. I do those things too. So we're going to start at the bottom, and let me make sure my page is here correctly. So there it is. And I did the inking ahead of time because you guys didn't need to watch me ink up everything. And so 1/2 inch from the bottom, flush to the edge because it's a 12 piece, and 1/2 inch on the other side, easy peasy. Same with the other piece. And it doesn't require a lot of tape, mainly the edges when you're taping things, for the simple reason you're going to put stuff in the middle, so it will hold it down also, okay? And then I have this piece, which I'm just looking on how I inked it and what I like. No, I think I want that. And I know it was hard for me not to use the butterflies, but This layout is for the girls past Easter, and so I went with more of a pinky theme. And I'm going to the 11, so an inch down from the top. It's just kind of a preference. I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. And the yellow, or the honey butter. Trying to make sure I have this in the right format. And that is going to go about a half an inch from this up here, and it's about 10.5, so a half an inch down. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my zip strip down. And it took me a moment to figure out if these hearts were actually going in a pattern. They're not. They're just kind of random, which is fine. That works. And it's actually easier when you're laying it across the top. And then this one is going to go more over this way. I can't decide. Do I want it? Yeah, I think I only want it. And I use the light side of Glacier just because I liked it with this paper pack. Sometimes you have to see which side of the paper lines up better. And then this is what I just, just inked up. And so I'm going to put this down so I don't mess it up. And yes, it is a good half inch bigger than my 5x7. And I'm sorry, I didn't tell you what size that piece was. It is actually 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. So, and then, so I already know this one's going to go here. And then to keep with the girls, I want to keep, I chose to do this more in a, and I think rather than make it so linear, there, that's what's driving me nuts. To make it so linear, I think I'm gonna offset this just a smidge. So that you can see there are two different photos. And I am not going to ink these up. Their photos are a little dark. And so I'm just going to go ahead and mount these. So this is honey butter. Oh, you're wanting to know the sizes. And again, it kind of depends on what your photo is. Mine are 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. I know, odd size. But it's what worked for the photo. So for some reason, Natalie Jo, had a lot of pictures, and I'm trying to think if this, oh, I don't want that. I want, yeah, I want this one. If Natalie Jo, or not Natalie Jo, Addison Rae was actually, if this is when she was in a wheelchair, for breaking her growth plate in her ankle. And because I don't have hardly any of her outside. I'm going with that thought. I'm not going with the thought that she's ever been camera shy, because that is not that child. But you never know. Okay, so voila, my photos are on there. I've got that. So now let's grab that sticker sheet and let's play around with some fun kind of like Hooray for Spring. Okay, there's a possibility. And this is my all-purpose mat just set off to the side so that you can, I can pull it up and it doesn't affect it. And, I like this Easter eggs. That might be cute there. And I love this little bunny. I don't know. If we do the Hooray for Spring, I need, because that's rounded, I need to have some round elements. So I think I'm going to, there's some really fun round pieces up here, and I'm just pulling them off my sticker sheet. And you know what? I think I am going to try this. I know for a fact first, I'm going to take my powder puff and just dot my sticker. So, and put my foam tape on here, because I know once I ink these edges, I need to put it down so that I don't touch it. And I really don't want it too thick. Where's my micro tips? There we go. It's more of just to give some stability. And remember to leave gaps when you're putting your foam tape on in case you want to tuck things under. And I like the way that's looking. I actually think I'm going to bring it down on that blue. Okay. And then I'm going to ink up the edges carefully. And it's hard sometimes with the rounded corner to get it the way you need it, but just be really careful, take your time. But it does add, oops, adds a little pop. Now I'm going to carefully, without moving my fingers too much, remove the foam tape. I hope you guys will continue to follow me on my journey with the new company coming May 1st. Should be lots of fun. It's always fun in a new challenge, right? And so then I'm just going to keep these rounded elements, and I'm just going to kind of have them go up and off the page. And I think I'm going to save the going hunting. There's some fun tiny little tags. Then I well, I'm going to put here and oh, so many to choose from. What to do, what to do, what to do. I'm kind of liking that because I can still add one. I can add Natalie's name. I'll probably put it on this one because there's a blank space there. And then I'll also put the year. Oh, I have the bunny. I don't know. I don't know if the bunny's gonna work. Nah, I don't really like the bunny. I have 5. I know what I need. I need, oh, they're right here in front of me. The honey bunny dots. So let's see what we got for honey bunny dots. I don't think I want pink. Maybe the green. Maybe not green there. Maybe I'll add the pink to tie in the pink a little bit here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could get carried away. You know me. I could do that. Okay, there's one side down. Let's make the other side. Okay, so if you saw my office right now, you would just laugh, 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 laugh. Okay, here's my other page. Wow, wasn't that fast? So as you can see, it's pretty much the same thing. I'm starting at the bottom, put mine up here. Now the only difference is I started here, and this is what I'm talking about when you ink up and let it sit overnight and you just move your papers. Things happen, but you make it work. Again, the 1/2 inch and the 11. This one is up a little higher. So you're going to put this piece down, kind of don't stick this edge down, tuck this in so it's there. And then again, your photo mat is here. This one has not been inked, so let me get ink on this one. And again, just swipe, hold your paper pretty tight. Like that. And I'm just, again, going to set that off for a minute. So this one, I have already mounted my photos. And again, like I said, this one is a little bit different, and I think, oh, this one I think I'm gonna make them, because I have that boo-boo right there. I need to make sure it's covered, and it will be, but I want to make sure that I have about the same space. Now I could put something in between them, but I think this is a better solution. I think I am going to come down just a smidge. Where's my spatula? And it happens to the best of us when we're inking, especially when we're doing it in, or, you know, different hours of the day. So now okay, let's go ahead and put this here. Oops. Oh, I don't like the way that laid on there. That's why we like this. We can grab it really quick and then make it work. Again, do it like that. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to grab my sticker sheet because I just had it. Oh my gosh, people. Oh, I'm chasing my tail here looking for my sticker sheet. Oh, there it is. It was stuck to the back of the other page. Okay. So this one, I am going to put actually going to do pink. Whoops. The yellow. Okay, like that. I think you don't need to see that dirty spatula. I'm gonna lift this up, see if I have enough powder. Ooh, I did on my all-purpose mat to take the sticky up. I'm gonna put that on a little bit thinner piece of foam than what I used prior. I don't want it to be so protruding off the pictures. So that helps with that. And only you and everyone else who watches this will know that I had a boo-boo there. And I think this is where I might, see, it doesn't have to go. I might put the bunny down here, and that just has to cover where it smeared. Okay. Oh, I like that. That's good. Okay. And then I am This is the hardest part. I hope you guys feel like it's the hardest part too. To figure out what is the right look. I mean, it all becomes a personal choice of what you like, what looks good, what are you comfortable with, how much do you want on it. Now I do have I wish these were smaller because I do have some, but they're just not going to work on here. And I might save them for another project. And I'm looking at some of my other items that I have for spring. But this is all about Easter. And I think I'm just going to finish it off with these eggs. And I had one more egg. And then I'm going to come in with the green again. And I think I am going to be more just like that. Now those eggs look like they're floating. I don't like them up there. Oh, please don't tear the paper. Oh, it did. Well, that one's gonna have to stay there. That one came up. And maybe I'll make this one. I'd rather, this pink one's not gonna stick if I don't quit playing with it. I didn't like the pink and pink so much together. You know me, I might put some more bling in here. I don't know, I think I need some. I think it might need the blue. No, I don't know. I'm fighting with it for some reason, but maybe when I get the actual date in it and the way it's going to feel across it. So this is, of course, your right-hand page. This is your left-hand page. So now you could easily put a vignette here. We have a really good, we have this one with these beautiful garden eggs. It's a thin cut. That might be kind of good to do there. And I would probably do them very soft, very subtle. But I'm not sure. They might be a little bit big, but that might be the filler. So anyway, ladies, I hope you enjoyed. This is layout 1. Thanks, guys.